If you are somebody who is always on social media and comes across these videos where everybody's just flaunting, I just attracted $1,000, I just got my dream car, I just got the first parking space at my grocery store, and you're probably wondering, how are all of these people so lucky? I'm about to let you in on a secret that is going to help you be the most attractive person on planet Earth simply by changing this one thing about you. And hello everybody, if you guys don't know me, my name is Sabah. I built a multi-six-figure business in my 20s by becoming the most attractive person and claiming what I want in my life. Now, before I go into the secret strategy of how to become this person and how to attract it in your life, I want to talk about the mindset that you might be in right now and how to start to get out of it. Now, the majority of people, they are in what I call a very lack and a very scarcity mindset, meaning they're only making decisions based on logic, what they think is actually predictable in their life. So let me share an example for you. If you work a 9-to-5 job right now and you're working 40 hours a week, you know every single Friday or every single 2 weeks, you're getting paid like $1,000 or $2,000, right? Predictable. We know how much money we're about to make. But let's say, what if you're on social media, you're starting to grow your audience, you're starting to build your brand, and you come up with an idea of a product that you want to sell, whether it's your own product or maybe it's a course that you're building out. But since you work a job right now and you're in scarcity mindset, you start to think about, oh, but wait, I've only made $1,000 every 2 weeks in my life. How in the world am I going to start to make $1,000 every single day? Logically, we can't come up with an answer because we have never done that before, and we have been primed to only make money while working a 9-to-5 job. So first things first is you want to identify if you are in this mindset, because if you are, I want you to make a commitment to yourself right now today in the comments letting me know I am dropping my scarcity mindset and now I'm stepping into the most abundant mindset. Do it right now. Drop a comment below and let me know that you're letting go of this scarcity mindset. Now, once we have identified that you have let go of this mindset, this is what you want to do to start being that abundant, attractive person that always has so many opportunities come her way. Are you guys ready for my secret? The secret is fake it till you make it. Yep, fake it till you make it. Now, early on, before I ever had a business, before I ever had a following, before I was making my own money, I did not believe that I could actually do it. No matter what I did, I would post, I would see like a little bit amount of proof, but I'm like, I just don't know if I'll be able to do it. So I started to think about, what is the mindset millionaires have? Like, there was probably some point in time where they also didn't believe they could actually do it, whether it was self-belief or they just didn't know how to do it. So I'm like, okay, if I was a millionaire, how would I act? What would I do? How would I think? How would I dress? How would I walk? And I started to act as if I had already made $1 million. So guess what happened? I started to attract every opportunity, every person, every situation in my life because I started to shift the way I was seeing certain things. So for example, when I was in college, I was 20 years old, I got an internship in Los Angeles for this like fashion company. I went there for 3 months and it was like the worst 3 months of my life because I learned I, first of all, did not want to work for somebody, and second of all, I didn't even want to do fashion as my career, but I was going to school for fashion, getting a degree. Now, back then, initially, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm wasting my time, but I knew this was happening for a reason. And guess what? That following fall, it just fell into my lap. I started to make my own money online by starting my own business and teaching other people how to basically just use social media. Now, if I fell into the trap of believing like, oh, this is just how it's supposed to be, since I'm going to college to get a fashion degree, I'm supposed to get a job, I would have never actually had the courage to go out there and start my own online brand and start to make money for myself. Like, how many times have you maybe talked yourself out of doing something because you're like, oh, this is just how it's supposed to be, or oh, this is what I've done in the past? Like, no. We do not do that over here. And if you actually want to change your perspective, your life, you actually want to be that abundant person who attracts so much into her life, you need to actually start to believe it's possible for you first. So when I started to act as if I already had everything that I desired, when I would create content on my phone and post on social media, I would act as if I already had like millions of followers watching me. And what happens is when you show up in that energy, you're not gonna be like talking like this. And you're not gonna be thinking that like, oh, I'm only gonna get like one like or one comment. You're gonna be screaming at the top of your lungs and showing up every single day and not caring if people are laughing at you when you're creating videos at the grocery store. This is the difference between people who actually commit to making this lifestyle a reality versus people that just sit and dream and think about it. And I'll be honest, a lot of people probably do not want to hear this, but not everybody is going to be able to do this because they're not going to commit. I know it's in every single person, but are you actually going to take what's inside of you and take action on it? And if that is you, comment below and claim it. I always tell my audience on here, on Instagram, on social media, if you want to change your life, it first comes down to you actually claiming it and showing up for yourself. And I remember I did that. My last year of college, I documented every single day by doing a daily Facebook Live, showing everybody the process of me starting my own online business. And yes, maybe in the beginning, I only got like a few views here and there. But when I graduated and I walked across the stage, I had hundreds of people watching me. A business that was making me money. I got featured on ABC and I wrote a best-selling book. And do you think that could have happened if I sat there and thought about, logistically, do you think I'll be able to make money, write a book, speak on stages, be featured on NBC, still being in college? Probably not. So let this be your reminder, your activator, basically anything you need to actually realize what is possible for you. Because I promise you, your high school friends, they will not be laughing at you when you're actually living the dream life that you always wanted. And this is how when you see people on social media flaunting their lifestyle and you're like, oh my gosh, how did they do it so fast? It's because they actually believed in it. And I promise you, if you believe in yourself, you take action, you have the courage to actually show up, make a fool out of yourself if you want to, you will also be living this lifestyle. And when you do, come back to the comments and let me know, because by far one of my favorite things to do is to read the comments, see how my videos, my resources have helped you, and also you can inspire so many other people just by sharing your own transformation. So let me know in the comments. Now, before I sign off, one last message that I want to share with you. You're watching this video for a reason. You are not an average person. You are meant for so much more than what you're doing right now. You do not need proof. You do not need approval from anybody else, but what you need is the courage to show up and to take action. And just know, I am here to support you every step of the way. So if you guys love these type of videos, hit like, comment below, let me know, and do not forget to subscribe. And that's all I got. Until next time, make sure that you stay unforgettable.